Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. Let's play Final Fantasy VIII. This is VerticalSandwich, and it is now very close to my birthday and I still have a cold, and I have taken Robitussin DM, and I want to talk about that a little because it's important. First off, because my mother always gave me Robitussin DM when I was a kid, like, the taste of it just makes me want to retch. Like, I just always associate it with, like, feeling bad and just disgusting, just everything about colds. But because, like, I don't drink or anything anymore. I'm sober. I don't take, like, anything that has kind of alcohol in it or anything that has some, like, really speedy stuff in it. So, like, Robitussin DM is kind of my only cough medicine alternative. But, like, Robitussin DM gives me, like, crazy medicine head. So, I feel a little wound up and a little weird. That's how sensitive I am to over-the-counter medications, people. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. I just wanted to say that out loud, that, I guess that's what over-the-counter medication is for, is that it's supposed to kind of buffer you against, like, the bad feelings of having a cold and things like that, but, like, this is, I don't know, I guess it's not necessarily uncomfortable as much as it is just kind of not me. I don't, anywho, we're finally free in this game. We just spent, like, the last, like, 4 videos just doing only what we were told and only what the game allowed us to do. And, like, now we're actually going to be able to kind of free-range explore and stuff. So, I'm sorry I'm showing all this junction and, like, exchange stuff, but, like, and this is again why people hated the system, the junction system and stuff, is that you really do have to, like, when you change parties, you have to go through junction exchanging, and sometimes you have to exchange magic. Like, I mean, they make that easy enough with, like, the exchange all commands and things like that. But it is a pain. It's a pain to do this. Although I would, is this the cell with the uncooperative prisoner? Yeah, this is it. Please give him something to really complain about. Should we be picking on prisoners so soon after getting transferred here? Just be quiet and let me handle this. These guys, these are the prisoners, Lieutenant Biggs, Private Wedge. Oh my god, Biggs and Wedge! Those poor bastards. Ah! Yeah, everybody recognizes everybody else. Except Quistis. Quistis has never met these guys. So we meet again. Okay, now I'll teach you a lesson. I know it might seem cowardly to fight unarmed prisoners. Oh, are you in for it? But I hope you appreciate our position. Hey, it's a dog-eat-dog. They're fully armed, sir. What? Aw, you're dead. Okay. But hell with it, let's go, Wedge. You guys are gonna die. Like, we're way stronger since the last time we fought you. These guys don't have any GFs or anything. So, I was demoted because of you. I'm only a lieutenant now. I'll get my revenge. Well, I don't blame him for that. I mean, like, I'd be mad. He was just trying to do his job, fix that communication tower. We beat the crap out of him. He even tried to run away. Okay, we're gonna use the brothers, because I know I haven't shown this. So, I don't have, whoever has Diablos on them does not have the GF ability, so I can't show you Diablos as well. But I will. We will see Diablos eventually. I promise. Ouch! They're always trouble. I don't want to be demoted again. He doesn't want to be demoted again. Okay, so here's the brothers, and they're obviously there are Earth GF. So that's a little weird. Oh, I love this. Rock, paper, scissors. This is great. Aww. Well, that's what you get for playing rock 3 times in a row. To get it, rock, because they're like, the Earth GF. I have no idea what's going on. Cough medicine, people, cough medicine. Alright, so now we've seen almost all that. Dick killed Wedge. And we stole the regen ring. That's cool. I'm sure that transforms into what's below Lieutenant. Aw, poor guy. The regen ring, I'm sure, is an item that translates into, refines into the regen spell. That's what I'm trying to say, people. Oh my god. Anyway, also, I should say that, like, as kind of pain in the butt as the, don't think you can just walk out, because I think this is just a standard, but yeah, like, changing the junction stuff up may be a pain in the butt, but, like, Switch should be around here somewhere. You have any idea? Sure. Laguna! Well, there's a big hint for you, Zell. Laguna? I don't know why, but I'm feeling kind of lucky. Really, you don't know why you feel lucky, basically. Let's just go after them, okay? Yeah, alright, Zell. Anyway, what the... Warning! Escapee alert! Monsters will be set loose on each floor. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? If escapees refuses to surrender, you have permission to kill. The anti-magic field will be lifted. Okay, so, the security alarm. What I was gonna say is that the junction stuff is a pain in the butt here. I think in Final Fantasy VII, moving materia around is also kind of a pain in the butt. It is far easier to deal with, like, the classic RPG, like, you buy a spell and you have it. Like, an MP and things like that. However, you know, beggars can't be So, alright, so obviously, D District Prison is in a bunch of floors. These first couple floors, actually the floor above the one we were on, this floor, has a shop in the south, right there. We're not going in because we don't need anything, but there's a guy in there and he'll sell you. Just so you know. And now, when you get to the higher floors, or the lower floors, what they'll do is they have it blocked, they have the downstairs blocked from the upstairs, so you have to go all the way around. So that's what we'll be doing. So, oh, we've seen this enemy before. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess you know, again, the junctioning system is a pain in the butt, but it gets kind of. I mean, like, it gets almost obsolete at a certain level of the game. Like, at a certain level of the game, once you've been able to, like, draw out things like full life as a spell and stuff like that, you get the strongest possible spells and max out all your stats. And then once you've maxed that out, like, there's really nothing you can do anymore. There's no switching around you'll ever have to do. As long as you can get 600 of each of those spells, you can set up all your guys with, like, perfect stuff. We're far away from that stuff. Actually, we're to a point now where when we get kind of free and outside of here, we could grind for spells again. Because we're kind of so, we're in good shape. I mean, even for the area we're at in the game, we're in really good shape as far as spell junctions and stuff go. However, there's a lot, like, now there are spells like life and regen, floating around that we don't have. Okay, and so then there's this guy who, you can play a card game against him for 300 gil, and he'll improve your battle meter. And it now occurs to me that I never, ever, ever use the battle meter. So, okay, and he's not going to be hard to beat. We have way better cards than we would normally. Well, I mean, we have the best possible selection of cards. We've gotten every kind of unique card at this point. I played this game for 2 hours to get to some of these cards. But we got, like, Sacred and Minotaur, so we'll use those. We got those, obviously, for getting the Earth Fiat. All of these cards that we're playing right now, all of them are optional. you could go through the game without ever seeing these cards. Like, if you never rubbed the magic lamp, and you never went into the Tomb of the Unknown King, and you never played the people we played for these character cards. Like I said, this guy's not going to present any challenge for us. He has very small level cards and stuff. Like, the worst that is going to happen to us in this game is going to be like a draw. Alright. We're getting some crazy lag. Alright, so we get to, like, we can take 2 cards, but I mean, it doesn't really, we don't need any of these. We'll take them, because like I said, these cards are fine into items now. I also haven't showed you guys the card mod ability, because, like, I tried it out, like, without saving, like, went in and, like, looked at the things that cards produce, and, like, those items are no good to us right now at this point in the game. Okay, a promise is a promise. Let me see that battle meter. Just move this part around. There you go. Now you can look at even more detailed records. Okay. Thanks a lot, buddy. So, So yeah, I mean, we're gonna get to the top of here, and then things will become largely automatic again for at least a little while. Which is fine. We've got to get the whole group back together and, like, get out of here, before our plot can really continue. So, and we like this. We like RPG plotline, don't we, people? Because, I mean, like, RPG plotline is, you know, the fun part about RPG and the fun part about LPing in RPG. It's not all about, you know, like, score or anything like that. I mean, LPing has never been about that. Like, I was talking to somebody about kind of, like, the 3 different aspects of kind of public gameplay. And, like, speedrunning and walkthroughing and LPing. And, like, obviously, if you're walkthroughing, you've got to do absolutely everything. And if you're speedrunning, it's just as quick as possible, exploiting as many glitches or whatever. And then LPing is kind of like a happy balance. Like, you don't want to make people watch about a lot of unnecessary stuff, but you want to do as much as possible, you know, or as much as... Oh, we're gonna have to change Zell's Junction, okay. And I was, you know, I say to people, I'm a walkthrougher at heart. I love getting everything in the game. Like, I love it. Which is why I try to do LPs that cover as many bases as possible. So, okay, we just switched to Zell's Junction. He had Bio Junction, which is why it wasn't working on robots. Alright, well, there's nothing we needed in there. So yeah, so I like to do pretty complete LPs, but I mean, I do understand that I have an LPer, and that, it's not about... And speedrunners, those guys are just amazing. I mean, it's a completely different ballgame for them. Like, guys who play through, you know, all the way through Ocarina of Time in, like, less than 2 hours. Like, that's amazing. It's amazing to watch. And it only takes up 2 hours of your time. I mean, you know, things where they've memorized paths through the desert so that they can make it to, like, the desert temple as little kids. Like, it's just, it blows my mind, but, like, it's not something I would ever take the time to learn to do. I mean, those guys seriously must be honest and stuff. I have my hats off to them. It definitely, if you want to see the entire plot of a game, really quick, or you want to see, like, a fast 100%. There's a website called Speedrun Demos, and I spend a lot of time on there, like, just watching speedruns of games I've never played. Just to see kind of all the aspects of gameplay and stuff, to see if I would like them. I've watched a lot of Ocarina of Time stuff. Like, these speedruns with commentary and stuff, which are awesome. It's awesome to see a speedrun with commentary. But it's so crazy, because, like, every little thing has to go right for you to get the time you need. Like, and you make a mistake, and you're just screwed. It's just so much invested. Like, I'm an LPer, I can just go back to my last save file and re-record. You know, we're gonna shut off the video here now that we're at the top of the tower. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.